Hello, in this video we're going to discuss the future of space travel for humankind part 1. So firstly, the Harmonious Society Agreement with Heaven. I've gone off the usual planning for humankind regarding the future. So I have a new plan and we'll see what everyone thinks about it. Firstly, there's been a breakthrough with some new technology, making things possible that were not possible earlier with the current technology on Earth. So firstly, it's a new propulsion power plant for space travel, which allows an aerospace craft to land and take off vertically and only requires water, and such an aerospace craft could carry thousands of tons or more of payload into space. The other new tech is a new navigation system to make things safer for space travel in the solar system, in orbit around the moon, and when we explore other systems. So we're going to explore the entire solar system and put people on the ground to explore planets and moons. And it's important for humankind to know that God deliberately placed elements within the solar system which could be beneficial for humankind regarding technology. So we've got to look at those. And the other thing we're going to look at is the monuments. So there are monuments on Mars, on the moon, just like we've got on Earth, Stonehenge, the Great Wall of China, and the pyramids. So we've got to check those out because it can lead to something like new technology, something that's good for humankind. So we're going to look at those. There's no doubt in anyone's mind who built those monuments as from heaven. Okay? So archangels came to those planets with robots and machinery and constructed and created those monuments. Sentient races have them as well and are baffled by them. So we'll check them out and see what's going on in there. There's nothing to be afraid of regarding the monument that's on the other side of the moon. It is not an alien base. It is like Stonehenge or the Great Wall of China. It's something good for us to look at. So humankind's achievements in this history, pretty awesome. You managed to put people on the moon, which is really good. But you also managed to do something which has never been done in any history ever before, ever. You managed to land a satellite on a comet, in particular, Halley's Comet. There's only one comet, it's Halley's Comet. And there was a little bit of help from heaven regarding the landing on that comet. So you got close, and then what happened was heaven broadcast to you live with zero lag using angel vision so that your pilots could land that satellite on that comet. So suddenly things were live and they managed to achieve it, which is awesome. Alright, so the future is better than anyone could ever imagine. Earlier planning did not cover this stuff as far as humankind was concerned. So firstly, once we've explored the solar system, we'll construct an intergalactic spaceship which will be quite massive. And that we'll use for exploring the Milky Way and the universe. So how this is achieved is the intergalactic spaceship would sit in high orbit out past the moon, and with help from heaven, a wormhole would go around the intergalactic spaceship and put it near a system of another star. And then from there we have smaller spaceships which use the new propulsion in order to explore those places. So we explore the galaxy, other galaxies, and the entire universe. There's also places to explore in heaven. So a wormhole goes around the intergalactic spaceship and puts us in high orbit in one of the dimensions of heaven when we're allowed to go there. So that's part of the Harmonious Society Agreement, is eventually to be able to go exploring in heaven. And there's more than one dimension bigger than this universe for us to explore. There is the opportunity for trade of goods and technology with sentient kind and with heaven. With these big spaceships, we'll be able to do that. And of course tourism. So travel into space will become cheaper, and eventually you'll be able to have your spacecraft for tourism. And tourists will be able to go to these other places and explore as well. So that's a brief look into the future for humankind, which looks awesome. It's better than any other history ever. I'm the Archangel Daniel, and I'm from heaven.